Welcome to the 10-Minute Facts channel. House cats have long ago taken their place next to humans, and for many have become beloved pets and companions. But if you think you know your cat like yourself, we assure you, he has something to surprise you. In this video, we have collected interesting and unusual facts about domestic cats, which will reveal these animals from different, sometimes unexpected sides. First, cats appeared before humans. The ancestors of all modern cats were formed in the Miocene epoch, which ended more than 5 million years ago, and an upright man appeared almost 3 million years later. Cats began to live with humans 10,000 years ago. That's when the rapid development of agriculture in the territories of the countries of the modern Middle East encouraged people and cats to live together. Pets helped people to save crops from the many rodents. Ancient Egypt, the cradle of cat civilization. Probably nowhere were cats treated better than in this country. In Egypt, they were considered sacred animals that were protected. Egyptians even worshipped cats in the image of the goddess Bastet. For the rough treatment, murder, and smuggling of cats to other countries, the perpetrators were severely punished, up to the death penalty. Cat control in the Middle Ages led to epidemics. The ruthless extermination of domestic cats in those times was one of the causes of the terrible plague epidemics that killed about half of the entire population of Europe. Mainly rodents infected with plague fleas were carriers of this disease, but there was simply no one to hunt them. Cats are the most popular pets on Earth. Fortunately, religious prejudice is a thing of the past, and nowadays cats are very popular. Experts estimate that there are about 600 million domestic cats in the world. Australia is a leader in this regard. Here, for every 10 people in the population, there are 9 pets. There are about 200 breeds of domestic cats in the world, but very few people can name more than 10 to 15. At the same natural breed, only about 40. The rest are bred by crossing, sometimes even with wild relatives. Cats are extremely prolific. Scientists estimate that the offspring of a pair of cats over 7 years can give birth to more than 400,000 new individuals. On average, per litter, a cat gives birth to 1 to 6 kittens. The record was 18 kittens, 15 of which were viable. And the most prolific cat is considered to be a spotted tabby named Dusty, who lived in American Texas. The owners estimated that in her lifetime, she gave birth to more than 400 kittens. At the same time, the last time she became a mother was already in the 19th year of her life. There are also long livers among cats. The average life expectancy of cats with proper care is 12 to 15 years. Not infrequently, pets live up to 20 years and more. But there are absolute records. A cat named Crimpuff from the USA lived 38 years and 3 days. Cats have more bones in their bodies than humans. The human body consists of 206 bones, but cats have 250 of them. This explains the extraordinary flexibility of their spine. Cats move their ears with the help of 32 muscles. Thanks to these muscles, cats' ears can turn 180 degrees, so they don't have to constantly turn their heads to hear their prey. Cats' day vision is not superior to that of humans in every respect. For example, these animals are characterized by farsightedness. Cats poorly distinguish small objects at a distance of 70 centimeters, but can see them perfectly well over 60 meters ahead. Cats see at night 6 times better than humans. Cats need just over 15% of the light a human would see in the dark to see perfectly at night. Cats are not color blind. They distinguish 3 colors: red, green, and blue. This has been established by experiments. Everything else they see is gray. Kittens are not only born blind but also deaf. Surely many people know the expression like blind kittens. But hearing in newborn babies is also missing and develops along with their vision during the first 2 weeks of life. Cats hear better than dogs and people. Even though kittens are born deaf, they develop acute hearing later in life. Cats can hear sounds up to 65 kilohertz, while dogs can pick up sound up to 40 kilohertz, and humans only 20 kilohertz. Cats can also hear in the ultrasonic range, which rodents use to communicate. Cats can produce up to 100 different sounds. They use them to express their mood, to warn of something, and to communicate with each other and with people. By comparison, dogs can only make up to 10 different sounds. Cats meow and only communicate with people. Cats do not use this sound to communicate with their mates, except kittens who meow to attract the cat's attention. Cats' vocal cords are capable of vibrating at a rate of up to 26 times per second. This occurs both on inhalation and exhalation when cats purr. If a cat purrs, it does not mean it is happy. House cats can purr not only from pleasure but also from fright, anxiety, or pain. A cat's sense of smell is 14 times stronger than a human's. This is made possible by the approximately 80 million receptors in a cat's nasal cavity. They enable them to distinguish between smells that are completely invisible to the human nose. Each cat's nasal lobe pattern is unique. Patterns on each pet's nose are different and cannot be the same, just like the papillary patterns on human fingertips. Cats are great jumpers. Cats can easily jump to heights 5 times their height or more. If humans had the same ability, they could jump 8 to 9 meters upwards. A domestic cat runs faster than Usain Bolt. Cats, especially when hunting, can run up to 45 to 50 kilometers each. The maximum speed of the legendary record holder in the 100-meter run only slightly exceeded 43 kilometers per hour. Cats are some of the laziest mammals. They can sleep for 16 to 18 hours a day, and the older a cat is, the more time it spends sleeping. Thus, it is in this state that pets spend up to 70% of their lives. Cats spend most of their waking hours grooming themselves. Yes, if they're not sleeping, they're probably busy grooming their coats. This takes them 30 to 50% of their time, minus sleep. Cats do not sweat. Their fur and skin have no odor of their own. Cats' sweat glands are present only on the pads of their feet and play an important role in marking territory. Cats hunt for more than just food. A cat's hunting instinct kicks in, even if it isn't hungry, but sees prey. Cats also hunt to share their prey with their owner or to train their offspring. Cats love heights. Certainly, all pet owners have noticed their desire to climb as high as possible. It's not just curiosity at a height. A cat feels safe, as it has better control over its territory and can detect a threat in advance. Cats can't climb down from a tree upside down. Anatomically, cats' claws are designed so that animals can only claw with them when they move upwards. Therefore, pets often find themselves in a predicament when climbing a tree or scrambling up a rug or curtains. Cats are born tricolor only in 0.1% of cases. In 99.9% of cases, a female cat is born with tricolor fur. This is due to a difference in the number of sex chromosomes responsible for color. Cats are often the hostages of stereotypes. The most popular of these is that cats like raw fish and milk the most. Raw fish is most often harmful to pets because of the possible presence of small bones and parasites in it. And milk cannot be digested by most adult animals due to lactose, a dairy sugar intolerance. Cats can be wealthy. A wealthy British antique dealer who died in 1988 bequeathed much of his fortune to his beloved cat, Blackie. The $13 million was divided among 3 charities that pledged to provide for Blackie for the rest of her life. Cats aren't slackers at all. Pets less fortunate than Blackie work honestly and get paid for it. For example, in State Hermitage in St. Petersburg, cats are working since the XBI century. They protect museum exhibits from rodents, are officially registered with the staff, have all the necessary veterinary documents, and receive compensation for their work. Cats occupy senior positions. For example, a cat named Stubbs was the mayor of the small town of Talkeetna in Alaska for 15 years. And in a city in Japan, a cat named Naitama works as the head of the railway station. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel not to miss the next videos.